Hello everybody, welcome to my video. In this video I just want to make some changes to my AI and have some different changes, like visual changes and actually necessary changes. Some of the necessary changes would be making multiple inputs or outputs, and some visual changes would be changing when a neural network is cloned, make the color not exactly the same but change very slightly. And that's what I'm going to do this video. Thank you for watching. So I'm going to start from the simpler things. And I think the simplest thing is going to be making the color change a bit. And so if we go to the score, which is just the entire neural network, so I think I finished the slight color change, so let's see if it works. Let's wait for this to work. Okay, so it loaded, and now let's press play and wait 20 seconds for the first generation to go by. And let's see. And it does not work. Great, let's see what the problem is. So what the problem was is that I was trying to take the RGB values from the entire controller, the entire neural, but since this does not have a sprite renderer, it can't take a RGB value from it. So now this should work. Okay, it does work, but it worked a bit too early, so let's fix this. Okay, this time it should work. Hopefully. Okay, and did it work? Of course not. Why did it not work? Because it's set to 0. I don't know why it's set to 0. But that is going to be something that we're gonna have to change. And it does work, only a bit too much, so I'm gonna have to lower the values on this. It's gonna be a tedious task, but at least this is done. So, on to the next thing. So now I'm gonna start working on the other changes now that we have the color changing fixed. I am gonna tweak the values on it, but a bit later, and that's something I can do always. But now I need to start working on the more important changes, so I will see you when I'm done. Okay, so I think I added everything, and this should be all. So the things that I added are, now you can add multiple, like, nodes to an input, and inside the nodes you can add, like, multiple outputs. So I used to have it only built for this right here, which is 3 inputs, 1 node, and 1 output. So it would just, like, this input, I could only put 1 node, but now I can put multiple, and it will send it to all of them. And I tested it. I also made a slight change. Now the players automatically configure themselves on the Y level, which is great because a lot less work for me if I need to ever remake something. I changed how much the color changes. That should be on all of them, yep. And that's everything I'm pretty sure I changed. So now everything should be ready for my next video, which I'm planning to teach it like Flappy Bird, or maybe like driving, but those two things are very common, so if you have any ideas, comment them. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.